Opportunity number 8, press kits. These are a tool that we've been developing for the last several years. They are available by going to the actually they're available by just emailing me, really. And what these are is a bound folder kit that has information about the history of the company, a timeline of the company from 1965 through present day, noting some major accomplishments throughout the company. And of specific executives and broker owners. They have bios for Glenn Melton, Rich Rector, Dale Rector, and they highlight some of our recent news materials. So there's a pocket in the folder that allows you to insert your own materials as well. A lot of people use these in their listing packets. They use them in recruiting packets because they're a really good synopsis of the history of the company. And in addition to that, you can use them for their original focus, which was to communicate with your local media, to help start building a rapport with your local media, to gain publicity and exposure in your local media. These are free for you to order. The only thing you pay for on them is the shipping. So if you would like to order press kits, you can email me, and I'll be happy to send them out to you as soon as we get the order in. Again, this is just something else to help you communicate your expertise in your local market, and that's communicating your expertise to the local media or communicating your expertise to the people you're trying to recruit into your office or to the people you're trying to work with as clients. Opportunity number 9, grassroots PR. We're going to dive into this. I know a couple of you in the room, like Jen, you're using grassroots, and this is Chris, you've used it too as well. This is a really effective tool. It's an online web-based broker tool, but it is absolutely great for the executives as well, because if you're an executive, you can have your broker owner help you by distributing press releases, creating media lists when you want to do so. It contains more than 200,000 media outlets. I have yet to find a U.S. outlet that someone was looking for that was not in the system. So if you're looking for something and we can't find it in the system, oftentimes it's just a matter of spelling, semantics. So we can always have it added on the back end. It has 45,000 different journalists in it. It houses print journalists, online journalists, magazine, radio, television. Your local chamber of commerce should even be in there. There are 15 different press release templates in the system. So what that means is instead of asking you to know how to write a press release from scratch, there are templates in there that just have you fill in the blanks. So if you are opening a new office, or if you've recently done a charitable event, or if you've recently attended a conference, you can send a press release out, and the system helps you create a media list in your local market. So you can build it, you can add to it. You could also create a custom media list. So if you wanted to put a list of the people you're trying to recruit in there, you could upload a list of the people you're trying to recruit. If you wanted to put a list of the clients that you're working with, you could put a list of clients that you're working with in there. The neat thing about it is that it tracks your results also. So when you send a press release out, if that press release gets picked up in any local media, it will send you a link to that local media with an actual image of what the article looked like in print, or with a link to the video if it got picked up on the television news. So it's a great system. It's free to use. It's paid for, again, by the Institutional Marketing Fund, and it's available and accessible to all broker owners. But it'll show you how many people it was sent to. It'll show you who exactly it was sent to, when they received it, and then if it showed up anywhere. So I usually recommend to people, if let's say you're sending out a press release about a unique listing that you have. If you send that out, then you could pull a report on who it went to, if it showed up anywhere, when it was sent, to use with the homeowner to show that this is some of the marketing that I've been doing on your listing. So the tracking is really useful for that as well. Web banners are opportunity number 10. We have 2 different sizes of web banners. These are electronic marketing materials that you can use on your website. You could, I heard someone say yesterday that they were using Homes and Land. If you want to market yourself on homesandland.com, you could certainly customize these materials. There are 10 10 different options as far as design goes on these, and you can customize them. There are some that are generic, which we'll see some examples of in a second, and then there are some that are basically a free form for you to be able to customize. So even if you have no design experience at all and have no idea how to customize, you can always send them to the company that you're advertising with, and more often than not, they can customize them for you. So here are 6 examples of some of the online web banners. You'll see again there are 2 different sizes. The blank ones would be the easiest to customize. Each one, the idea of these is that they link through to your website. They link through to somewhere. So if you're using online marketing, which as we talked about yesterday is one of the biggest ways that you can attract buyers and sellers and potential recruits, this is a great way to not have to start from scratch on your marketing in that area. Opportunity number 11, listing templates. In Executive Edge, there are tons of listing materials. However, in our marketing section on Executive Access, we also have some additional listing materials. There are versions for listing templates that have photos in them, yard signs, like photos of yourself, and then you could also have an image of your yard sign in there. There's some generically branded materials. They come in 2 different formats, the ones on Executive Access. They come in either Word templates, actually they come in 3 different formats. In Word templates, Microsoft Publisher templates, or if you have someone on your staff or if you know how to do work design programs, they also come in Adobe InDesign files. So if you're working with a local publication, you could send them the Adobe InDesign file and just tell them what you want on it, and they could customize it for you. So this is the page on Executive Access where you're going to find them, and you'll see there are Word templates, flyer templates, publisher templates, some of the listing samples. There are first-time homebuyer templates, commercial flyer templates, different things like that. So there are a ton of different options. Within each of these options here, when you click to download, there are like 5 or 6 additional options just for that type of ad. Opportunity 12 is sort of a list of other things, and that is that we have auto wrap artwork. A lot of people ask, what do you have so if I wanted to wrap my automobile? Well, there's generic artwork in there that's Realty Executives branded. There are PowerPoint templates. A lot of people ask us for the background of this type of a PowerPoint. We have PowerPoint templates that are different branded types that you could use. Screensavers, if you have a plasma screen, let's say, in your office lobby, you could have a different Realty Executive screensaver rolling there. Product packages. We've talked about some of the custom things that you could do by going to the in-house ad agency. They also have product packages. So sort of like picture day at elementary school, you choose the photo package you want, right? You can do that with our advertising agency as well. You could choose that you want, let's say, a custom email banner and custom listing templates and custom something else. That might be product package A, and so it'll tell you a price for that. Product package B, you might want more, so it'll be a little bit more expensive. But this way, you know how much you're going to pay and what you're getting. So, and it is far more affordable than hiring a graphic designer in your local area, and you're working with a company who knows the Realty Executives brand and mission inside and out. So I can't stress how much more effective, both time-wise and cost-wise, it is to work with them. In Executive Access, there are free recruiting materials, yes. The ones that are in Executive Access, you can just download to your own computer. Yeah. But there are additional recruiting materials in Executive Edge as well. There's business planning worksheets. If you are looking to create a sample marketing budget, there are marketing budget templates in there where everything calculates for you. All you do is put in the numbers in each category. There's a checklist and a timeline. If you are looking at your marketing plan for the year, let's say for 2010, and you don't really know where to start, and you want to do something a little bit different than maybe what you have been doing, there's a checklist that goes through. First, you're going to want to do this, then go here, then look at this. And that's all available online in Executive Access.